Jonas Wainaina. I'm the head of recruitment at Corporate Staffing Services. So today I want to discuss a very important document that you need to accompany with your CV. And the document I'm talking about is the cover letter. Now, there are different schools of thought when it comes to cover letter. Is it important? Do you need to attach it? What value does a cover letter add in your job search? Well, I'm here to say that a cover letter is really important for the sole reason being that it gives additional information to your CV. In a cover letter, this is where you're able to argue, put your best foot forward when it comes to the job application. And there's always arguments and counter arguments whether employers actually read cover letters. And I would say yes. If you have two CVs and you are torn between the two of them, a cover letter will really make a difference. So what kind of information do you need to put in a cover letter? The most important information is where you are providing additional and relevant information to the advertiser. For example, let's assume I'll give a very basic example, a driving job. But this one is not just a driving job. Someone is looking to recruit a driver for a CEO. We all know what a driver does. But then how do you position yourself or provide more details such that you come out as the best candidate for this job? So if I'm a candidate who drives a CEO, then I'm going to explain more of what I do driving the CEO in the cover letter. You can be able, in the cover letter, that's where you can be able to mention that he's a CEO of a multinational. You can be able to mention that you handle sensitive details. You have to remain confidential. You have to talk about issues of maybe timekeeping, because a CEO's diaries are normally hectic. You also have to keep on the presentation, whether it's the car or yourself, because yes, the CEO may be meeting other different people, but you're also part of the delegation in one way or another. So all this information, some of it you may not be able to expound in the CV, but then in the cover letter, it will afford you that chance. In a cover letter also, this is where you provide additional details as requested by the employer. For example, when it comes to the salary, employers will tell you, please quote your desired salary, and this is where you provide it. And my advice is always provide a salary range when you are quoting a salary. So you can say, based on my qualification and skills, I'm looking to earn between 50 and 60,000. Yeah. So all this information, it may not feature anywhere in a CV, but it's very pertinent to your job search, and you should always cover it in the cover letter. How long should a cover letter be? It's common practice not to go over one page. In fact, if you ask me, a cover letter should not be more than 4 paragraphs. So if you're using an A4, standard application letter, 4 paragraphs would be enough to pass your message across.